Jeffrey trudges through another day at his low-paying 9-to-5 job, just counting down the minutes until he can go home and numb himself with junk food, video games, and weed. How did I end up here? Where did I go wrong? I worked really hard in school and did everything right. He just doesn't understand that his poor habits are holding him back. Adonis is the epitome of success. He has everything that he could ever want, but he didn't get to where he is today by luck or coincidence. As a young man, he made a conscious decision that every other young man should make. Do you know what that is? To cultivate good habits and to avoid the pitfalls of instant gratification. Whilst Jeffrey was busy wasting his time with video games, Adonis was busy reading books, meditating, and lifting weights. A lot of people, especially weirdly young men, are so sensitive these days that when you're called out on some that it hurts your feelings, and when your feelings are hurt, you don't want to listen to that guy anymore and you want to click off the screen. You know what I'm so proud of our entire generation of men? The amount of guys, like you see our subscriber count 1.4 million. The amount of guys who click and watch my videos every single day, knowing that I'm going to hurt your feelings and call you out and tell you that you're doing some that you need to stop if you want to grow and become more like Adonis, the perfect man. It makes me feel so proud seeing so many guys like that. But as you know, there's a lot of guys who aren't like this. There's a lot of guys who don't want to be called out. Maybe you've got some friends. You definitely have some friends like that. They don't want to be called out. They don't want to change. And if you ever mention something like, oh yeah, by the way, like, you know, playing video games for 8 hours a day and being a Jeffrey isn't a good thing, they'll either get off and annoyed at you, or they'll be like this depressed little like low energy because of soy or something. Like, oh yeah, I should start the gym, shouldn't I? Being sensitive is like having your feelings hurt too easily, or at the very least, it's indulging in that hurt feeling. Because the thing is, my feelings get hurt a lot. My feelings get hurt all the time, bro. You've seen some of the comments underneath our videos, bro. Some guys are bro. Sometimes just someone just says something rude to you, it happens. You can have this emotion, this feeling that you feel kind of insulted by someone, but that doesn't need to change how you navigate the world. This is something that I try and drill into my best friend Sam all the time. He gets sensitive and offended at like his conversations with his mom. You know, like him and his mom just kind of like argue with each other quite a lot. And I say to him all the time, it's like, it's not her fault. You're being a little because you've got to understand, and you, especially you watching this, have to understand something. You've never been told this before because you've been told men and women are the same. Men and women are equal. There's one thing which men are totally and utterly superior to women. It's not even close, and it's emotional control. There is a superpower that you have inside of you, your birthright, your gift as a man, and that is that you can control your emotions. This is a superpower that you have that you may not be tapping into. You can choose to be angry right now. Just try it. Literally choose, like you can literally just choose. Just turn on your anger, turn on your sadness, turn on your depressed state, turn off your depressed state. As a man, no one's ever told you this before because it sounds weird, but as a man, if there's any negative emotion that you're feeling, you're choosing to feel like that because you're so sensitive and so weak. What you need to do is only indulge in the emotions, the feelings that will actually serve you. Is feeling proper depressed and sensitive and offended and oh, everything's so hard, is that actually going to help you? Or should you just invoke the feeling? Like, because you can turn it on right now. You can invoke the feeling, like, you know, maybe there's some sport athlete that you really like who's like maybe a little bit more old school. I like Mike Tyson. You can invoke the feeling to be like, yeah, I'm like Mike Tyson. Yeah, I'm proper strong now. You can literally turn that on. So why wouldn't you just turn that on 500 times throughout the day so that when you're watching content like this, when you're getting called out, it doesn't hurt your feelings like the rest of the Jeffreys that you know? Because you will never improve your life. You will never get to that point where you can help your family financially. You will never get to that point when you can actually attract a girl if you keep indulging in your feelings. Men should be unemotional, and that isn't toxic masculinity. That's just a blatant fact of the world.